Hi, family. So, I wanted to share something with you that God has been showing me, and I think it's really powerful, even though it should be obvious. I kept hearing the same thing repetitively, and I'd never heard it before. I had never heard of this phrase before, and I just kept hearing it over and over within the span of like 1 to 2 weeks. And finally, I looked it up because I'm like, what does this mean? I've never heard it. And the term is burn the ships or burn the boats. So I Googled it, and I love Google. And this is basically what it means. The commander on the ship would have landed in a hostile country, and he would order his men to destroy their ships so that they would have to conquer the country or be killed. So it forced them to do it, so that you have no room for excuses, you have no room for fear. You burn your ships, your own ships, in order to conquer or be destroyed. And then another thing that I kept seeing as well was throw away dead things. And I thought, these two are together, they mix. And God was just telling me, I have things in my life that I'm holding on to, physical things, but also mental things, and they're dead. They have no value, they have no purpose. Some things might not be necessarily bad, but they're not helping me go further. They're not helping my growth. They're not helping me to be victorious in anything. They're dead things, and I need to throw away these dead things, and I need to burn them in order to go forward. And I know I've done it in the past. I have. I used to be addicted to TV and movies, and like highly addictive. 6 to 8 hours a day. That was, I would say, on a typical weekday where I was working or going to school. On days that I had off, it would be like the entire day, from morning until I went to bed. It was so bad. And so finally I said, this is destroying my life. I can't go any further, and I can't do moderation. So I burn the ship. I burn my boat. And I sold my TV. If I kept it, I would have kept going. But in order to move forward and make sure that I did not go back, I burned the boat. So I know I can do it, but I just haven't. There's still stuff in my life that I haven't let go of yet. And there's stuff in all of our lives that we need to let go of. What is it for you? I just want to share a song that I heard as well with this saying. So it's called Burn the Ships for King and Country. And I'll just say the chorus part of it. So, burn the ships, cut the ties, send a flare into the night, say a prayer, turn the tide, dry your tears and wave goodbye. Step into a new day. We can rise up from the dust and walk away. We can dance upon our heartache. So light a match, leave the past, burn the ships, and don't you look back. We all get convictions. We all have convictions. We all have signs telling us this is not right what you're doing. What you're doing is not good for you. It's not good for your future. It's not good for your destiny, your path. It's not good. And a lot of it is probably mindset based, but there's so many physical things as well. Is there a person in your life right now that you need to burn the ship? Know that it's just the beginning of you letting go something that stings. Is just that initial part of you letting something go, making the decision. Once you make the decision to let something go and you have a reason behind it and you know that it's going to be beneficial to you, not hurt you, it's easier, but it's just that initial letting go. But once you do, you realize, what in the world was I holding on to that for? My gosh, if only I let go of that sooner. Throw away every dead thing that you have. I promise you, you're going to see the difference in your life, and it's going to be good. Burn the ships and conquer your land.